What's up, man? This is that Country Boy Tweet, aka Mr. Alabama, aka Mr. International, man. From the Westside of Montgomery, man. Westside up, Moneytown down. Y'all know what it is, dog. Representing Alabama to the fullest, man. Well, shit, man. Make a long story short, man. I was doing music like forever since I was young. You know what I'm saying? Way back when Chris Cross came out with Jump, I was doing this whole. Like, and I was always playing basketball, so music, there was a way I could vent whenever I had problems, you know what I'm saying? I can get away from a lot of stuff, so, you know, I've been doing it ever since. I've been doing shows like 6th grade, 9th grade, I rock Carver, you know what I'm saying, with DSG, Southern Player. Shout out my boy Big Red, man, y'all know how we do. And doing talent shows, man. Had the whole high school rocking, junior high rocking, man. And it was on there, said, man. You know, I work with Honey Stack, I don't work with Fat, you know. I don't work with Jew, B4L, Conflict, my artist, my cousin, man, Jay Sampson. And I used to be a part of Black Clown, you know what I mean? I done work with all the cats over there. Shout out to all them boys doing their thing. So a lot of people I work with, a lot of people I want to work with. Elbow Keys, you know. You know what I mean? If I forgot you, you know, it's my fault. Paper Chasers, I work with a lot of people. I want to work with everybody. I got a single in the streets, man, called Go Ham, produced by the Outsiders. They did Womanizer for Britney Spears. And I'm working with Rock City, Lloyd, Drummer Boy, and all that's going on my debut album called The Sounds of Greatness. So Alabama, y'all look forward to it. And I'm working with a lot of stuff, man, with DTP. I got a lot of people interested, so I'm just working, man, staying humble, and working hard for the state of Alabama. I work, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I probably do a couple hooks for people, but for the most part, you know what I mean, people talented enough to write their own bars, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I do work here and there. I get them placements. I work with a lot of people. Shout out Drummer Boy, I mean KO, and Needles. I do a lot of hooks for these guys, you know what I mean? So they can get the record placed. That's where the money is, writing. So if you're an artist, man, you better get to writing these hooks for these people, man. That's where the money is. I got a spot here in Atlanta. You know, I'm from Montgomery. Westside up, Moneytown down all day, man. But for the most part, Atlanta is where I'm working my record at. You know, home, I don't think it's gonna be hard getting the home support because they always roll with me. So for the most part, I'm doing shows back and forth. You know what I mean? And getting it cracking like that, man. Thanks for the love. We going ham. Watch me go ham. I think a lot of people they scared of going outside their zone, their comfort zone. So I mean, you got to be comfortable wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that persona about yourself. You got to carry yourself like a king so people can treat you that way. But you have to get outside of the area. You know what I mean? I mean, being with Dirty and Black Clown in the era, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that experience. You know what I mean? Shout out to Pimp and the Gangster. But for the most part, man, you can't be scared to try new stuff, to get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, you can't sound like nobody else. You got to create your own sound. You got to set your own trends. And, you know what I mean? You just can't be scared. And you got to stick together, man. Like, I noticed that trying to get everybody on the same record has been very difficult, but for the most part, it can be done. You know what I mean? So you just gotta stick together, man. It's crazy, but it can happen. You know what I mean? You're gonna need more people like Grade A who are willing to go to different parts of the state. You know what I mean? And talk to people. You know what I mean? Like we gotta stop that beef shit, man. Shit ain't never gonna change. They don't stop that beef and that hate shit. You know what I mean? To the older rappers, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, take a back seat sometimes and show these people the guidelines or the steps it's gonna take to better their careers, man. You know what I mean? Because everybody that had their shot, if you had your shot and it didn't go the way like you expected, I mean, you can give people pointers, man. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gotta be in the spotlight all the time. Hell, Puff Daddy shit, he making all the money. He in the background. You know what I mean? So we need more leaders, man, instead of followers. I'm Mr. Alabama, so that's my job. So you know what I mean. And Chappie doing a good job of that too, trying to put people together. You know what I mean. So shout out to Lil Chappie. Everybody wanna know that. They be like, drop the tweet off of there, keep the country. Or drop the country, keep the tweet. And I be like, man, my name is Tweet. Everybody in Alabama knows me for Tweet. Wherever I go, my mama, she used to be like, you a country boy. Cause I do shit like this. I wear my goddamn flip flops with my socks and shit. Cause I'm a country nigga, but you know what I mean? I just kept country boy and Tweet. So I put it together. You got country boy Tweet, aka Mr. Alabama. So when you hear it on the radio, you be like, country boy Tweet. You know what, Westside up and put your Moneytown down. Originality, man. I'm original. Like, people compare me to a lot of people, but I always get the comparison to T.I. because of my wordplay. But people can distinguish the difference. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So you get me, man. Like when you hear me, you get a country boy from Alabama who trying to carry a, you know what I'm saying, carry the state along with help. You know what I mean? I ain't selfish, so anybody gonna help, let's do it. But for the most part, you get me. You don't get nothing fake. I don't drink, I don't smoke. I ain't trying to be perceived as a gangster or whatever, you know what I mean? So I'm just doing me, man. I'm in my own lane. So if you're a gangster, you're a gangster. You know what I mean? You talk about shoot 'em up, bang bang. You know what I'm saying? That shit come back to hunt you, you ain't about that. So you know what I mean? I ain't with all that shit, man. I'm about having a good time. You know what I mean? And represent the state to the fullest. You know what I mean? I want one of these. Now I ain't never seen these, man. VMAs, dog. This is what I want. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get one of these motherfuckers. So that's what it's about. So all that run around the city, talking about you running the city and all that shit, man. That shit for the birds. The people know who run it. You know what I mean? I ain't say I run it. You know if you running or not. Everybody influenced me. From the motherfucker who probably in the studio right now working hard, who trying to come up, they influence me. I mean, you know, the legends in the state influenced me. And I was with two of them, you know what I mean? I was part of their camp, so I ain't gotta say their names, you know who they are. But everybody influenced me, man. You know what I mean? Like, and I ain't easily influenced like that, you know what I mean? So anybody who working hard, who dedicated to making their craft progress, you know what I mean? They influence me, man. The struggle alone influence me. Shout out to everybody, man. 100 stacks, you know what it is. My boy Mr. BET, you know what I mean? I gotta say my cousin Jay, man, grade A. Everybody in Alabama who doing it, man. Grip, my boy DC, man. That one of my partners for life, you know what I mean? Hey, Rip, my boy Nick, man. He just got killed, man. So, you know, gotta do something for him. But shout out to everybody, man. They know who they are, so if I forgot you, I don't want to sit here and name everybody. Because if I get to naming people, and that boy Elbow Keys took me a long way, dog. You know what I mean? Gave me tracks when nobody gave me tracks, man. So, my manager B. Miller, man, you know, PJ. My old manager PJ Spears. And GG4L, I'm working with that boy project. We got the Welcome to Moneytown coming at. And the Go Ham. Everybody playing that shit, man. Westside up, Moneytown down, man. Great day. I want to tell you, thank you, man, for what you're doing, my nigga. So keep doing your thing, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody. Can't forget that boy Sound. What's up, nigga? Everybody who doing it, man. I love everybody. If I forgot you, my fault, dog. I'm trying to get me a motherfucking VMA so I can take it back home. You know what I mean? And all y'all people who saying that I ran away from Alabama, you know what I mean? Got all Hollywood and all that shit, man. You need to cut that shit out, man. I'm just doing me. I ain't trying to be like you. You can't rep the city in the city. So I took my ass outside the city so I can rep my city. So when you hear Westside up, Moneytown down, you know who started that shit, nigga. You know what I mean? But it's, you know, I try to set trends, man. So shout out to everybody. Like my boy Juju said, let's do it. You do all things through Christ and strengthens you. You know what I mean? Tough times don't last, tough people do. So if Alabama take that and remember that we can win in numbers, everybody gonna be alright, man. You can win in numbers. Not by yourself, numbers.